Good morning, excuse me, good morning, family. How is everyone doing this terrific Tuesday morning, family? Welcome to another brand new week. I know we started it yesterday, but I was able to be with you. So thank you all for being here this morning. It's another wonderful day. It's a little rainy here in the nation's capital. But as you know, when the sun is not outside, the sun is on the inside because we let it shine forth, not only with the light that's within, but with these awesome vitamin sprays that's going throughout the globe and making a difference in so many people's lives. Well, family, you have dialed into the team effort lifestyle call where you will hear things that will move you from facts to faith to action. The line is open. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, with my business partner, Pastor Del Wafer. The line is open. Who's with you this morning? Give me your name and where are you calling in from?
Samantha, Thomas, California.
I love Miss Samantha Singing Bird. How are you this morning, dear?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm good. It's raining out here, and I'm still smiling.
Oh, wow. So you got rain on the East Coast and the West Coast. Okay, so we're in the same bag this morning.
Yeah, we got a lot of soggy out here.
Oh, okay. So it's the same around the globe. Well, welcome to Samantha. Good to hear you this morning.
You too.
Thank you, sweetheart. Who else is with us?
Loving this liquid sunshine. About to be a 10 Christmas with Showtime. Let's go, baby.
Oh, your business. How are you, sir?
Felt any better, it would definitely be illegal. And I got Vegas on my mind, so let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I can't wait to see him. Oh, my God.
You better get ready because he's on ball of energy. I'm telling you.
It's on. It's on.
All right, family, who's with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself, where you calling in from.
Jesse Bowden, calling from the Pentagon.
All right, Mr. Jesse. Now, you got a new attitude this morning.
Oh, yeah. Still got to keep it a little low. I'm at work, though. But,
I understand, Jesse. We have quite a few that's down in from work. We've got to keep it time low. But we appreciate you taking that time to challenge and listen in so you can stay plugged into what's happening. Good to hear you, Jesse.
Same to you.
Good morning, Pastor Denise. Washington, D.C., Paul Jackson calling in on this liquid sunshine day. Every day is magnificent day. Magnificent day.
Yes, it is, Mr. Jackson. Good to hear you this morning, sir.
Yeah, missed you yesterday. Of course, Pastor Dale was holding it down along with one star, Kevin Bond.
I know that's I know that Keisha Bond knocked it out the ball field, too. I heard.
Phenomenal training. Phenomenal training.
Yes, as always. Well, good to hear you this morning.
Good to be able to say it.
Keep it coming, family. Who's with us this morning?
Reverend Marshall, in your house.
Hi, Reverend Marshall. How are you, sir?
All right.
All right now. No start nothing. Won't be nothing. Keep it coming, family. Who's with us this morning? Keep it coming.
Shirley Thomas in Washington, D.C.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Sure, Miss Shirley. We're going to give you in just a second. Well, family, it's good to hear everyone dialing in. As we heard, it's raining on the East Coast and the West Coast, so we're all feeling good anyway because we have these phenomenal vitamin sprays. And I hope you all took advantage of the share package special we had over the weekend. Well, actually, we had a Friday, and then we had Cyber Monday yesterday. My goodness, for those of you who are blowing up on retail, I know that you were just in heaven when you heard about that special. And so many people tried to get on and get in the system and get those sprays ordered, and you got it. You did it. It's in there. So it's going to be a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas with so many of you who took advantage of that special. Thank you, Team Effort Network, for offering that. Buy one chip pack and get one free. That was all day Friday, and it was all day yesterday. So, wow. I'm glad you took advantage of that. And I hope you all are keeping yourself in position and keeping your pennies set aside to get ready to make that move. And then when the day is announced that we will be going to Las Vegas to celebrate, we are working very diligently, family, getting the right place. You know, we can't just get any old place. It's got to be the right place. And there's so much going into scheduling this big event. When Mel Guilty, he wanted to go way out, all out. He wants to go all out. And they're not just going to settle for anything less than the best. So we know that about our CEO is Melanie McGill. So as soon as we get the perfect place locked in, that date will be released. But we do know that it's going to be in just a few months. So just be in position and just be ready to make that move. I know we're getting a lot of calls. When is the date for the birthday celebration? And as soon as we get that date, we're going to release it to you. Just stay plugged in and be ready to make that move. Well, family, as you always know, we have so many great things to say about Team F and Network, about the vitamin sprays. I had a doctor's appointment last week, and of course I had them to check my glutathione level. I was so happy yesterday when I got my results back yesterday that my glutathione level was normal, family. It was like 298 something, whatever, you know. But it was normal. It was just so good to hear that, because as you learn about the glutathione, your glutathione levels begin to lower after the age of 45. They just begin to decrease, and it's kind of hard for your body to reproduce it. But we have the world's first cell energy, which has glutathione in it. So it's the world's first glutathione in a spray, which I've diligently been taking. And I got my results back yesterday, and my glutathione level is normal, and I think it was a 298. Yes, so keep taking those sprays. Keep feeling good. Keep getting healthy. Keep sharing those sprays. Help someone else that's going through something, that's dealing with little aches and pains, even if they're not going through anything. You know, you want to take these sprays to stay healthy, to stay strong, and it's all natural. It's just good to finally get something natural to put into your body. We have so much that we're being exposed to with fast food and GMs and everything, the pollution, the air, prescription drugs. We need to get something natural in this body, and our vitamin sprays offer that. I have a couple of testimonies that's on the call for today, and I'm so looking forward to hearing from them. I'm going to bring on this one lady. She has Grace South Place every Thursday at the TGP, and just to watch her tell her testimony is so joyful. You see her eyes light up in the way she just stands on the crowd and just share her joy on these vitamin sprays. So I'm excited about her sharing her testimony with you today. So let us welcome to the call Miss Shirley Thomas. Shirley, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Well, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenally well, and I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be on the call, Pastor Denise.
You know, I thank you for taking time to be here. I'm going to let you go ahead and check, because I know you have to move on. So the line is open. Please go ahead. Let them know who you are, when you got in the business, and what has the sprays done for you?
Well, you know, I'm Shirley Thomas, and I'm from the Washington, D.C. area. And as I always start out my testimony, I've always believed in network marketing. I believe in the power of leveraging and how companies like this can put you into a six-figure income or make you a millionaire in a very short time. But what I was looking for down through the years was one where everybody wins, and I had not found that. I've found it with 10. Not just the people at the top win, but the opportunity for everybody to win. And on top of that, we have phenomenal products. I became quadruply so then when I got into business on Saturday in July, and the following week got on the products. They work. A living testimony about the Slim by 10. And as I always say, I was a strong advocate of some serious crunchy fried chicken. And I wanted to eat my chicken every day. I just enjoyed a piece of chicken for lunch. With Slim, you can do that. You simply squirt this under your tongue or on the side of your jaw 20 minutes before you eat. You get an opportunity to eat, shall I say, some of the same foods that you've always enjoyed. It suppresses your appetite, causes you to eat less. It busts the fat and causes no more fat to form. Now, that's astounding. Within the first 3 weeks, I lost 10 pounds, I had about 2 inches. I still have about 2 inches in my waistline from where I Googled the very last ingredient, and correct me if I'm not pronouncing it right, Carmilla from Rata. What it does, it gets the fat away from around your waistline. So for those who have a large stomach, you need to get on Slim. It takes the fat away from around the stomach and the waistline. That's my testimony.
And Shirley, you are feeling really good about yourself. I remember as a TTP, when you shared your story, you were showing us how much more space you had left in your clothes.
Yes, and that is still so. Now, mind you, for Thanksgiving, I enjoyed myself, but after Thanksgiving, but I could still squirt and enjoy yourself. And that's what's phenomenal about this product, because so many people many times have had a challenge with changing your eating habits. So what's happening now, Pastor Denise, is that you're seeing yourself look so good and you're feeling great. You are changing and modifying your habits as you continue to use the product. Now, that's phenomenal.
Well, Shirley, thank you so much for sharing your story. I know you got to get back to what you're doing. I appreciate you breaking away to come and share that story. It's one I know that's going to touch a few people this morning. And I love the fact that you said you were looking for a company where everybody went. And you are growing a phenomenal team. Your team is growing like crazy. Because of it, because you know that you've gotten yourself involved with something where everyone can win. Everybody reaches the top by doing the exact same thing.
Yes, and that's a godsend.
Well, thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
All right, and thank you all for all that you do. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shirley. Bye-bye. Had to let Shirley go. She pulled away to share her story with us today, and then she had to get back to something, so I didn't want to keep her. I would love to keep her longer because she's such a joy when you hear her talk about the business and the compensation plan and the product and what it's done for her and what it's done for people that she knows. She's at the meeting every Thursday, and every Thursday she's bringing in new business partners. So she's really taking advantage of a wonderful opportunity. She's getting people in position as she's growing this business, and she believes in the product. She's a product of the product. So she's using the product. She's gotten the results. The people that she's getting involved, they're using the product. They're getting the results. And she just joined the business in July. So see what great things can happen in such a short period of time if you take action and if you take it now. Well, we have another wonderful testimony on the phone with us today. And this gentleman here, he hangs with the leaders. A great leader brought him to my meeting. This gentleman here, let me tell you, family, when I first met him. This was last year, around about the same time. So I know he's getting ready to celebrate his first year anniversary with 10. The reason I know, because last year we had a snow blizzard. A blizzard where everything was shut down. I mean, the city was shut down because there was so much snow. Even the plow trucks would not come out. It was that bad. Can you believe I get a knock on my door? Because it was on a Thursday when we normally have the TTT. And, of course, it was canceled because no one could get out. But I heard this knock on the door on time. I'm like, who in the world is knocking on my door in a blizzard? This gentleman here, along with Mr. Paul Jackson, coming through a snow blizzard to a TTT. I could not believe it. I literally could not believe it. And you know what I did? I opened the door and let those two gentlemen in, and we went down in our basement, and I gave them a personal one-on-one TTT. Because I said if they could fight through all this snow to get to a TTT, they're going to get a very good TTT. So, family, let's welcome to the call Mr. Robert Smith. Robert, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am, Pastor Denise. Thank you for inviting me into the call today.
Well, thank you for being here today, Robert. Thank you. You're such a team player, great leader. I know you came into business with Mr. Paul Jackson, so I know you hang with the best. So go ahead and let everyone know who you are and share your stories about the sprays. And why did you choose to come into 10? What was it about Team Effort Network that made you want to be a part, you and your wife, actually, to be a part of Team Effort Network?
Okay, my story is this. I'm a mortician, and I've seen so many people die from these illnesses that we're talking about, as far as the the vitamins and stuff that we by being the vitamin deficient and whatnot. And that's one of the main reasons, because I didn't want to end up like one of those persons myself. And I also, by me being in the funeral business almost 40 years of my life, I haven't become no millionaire like I wanted to be 30 years ago. Because I told my mom before she passed that I wanted to be a millionaire. And I really didn't have a vehicle to do that until I saw 10. And when I saw 10, then I said, oh, man, this is just the thing that I need right here, not just for me. And it ain't really about me. It's about other people. And when I seen that it was about other people as well and everybody could win, I was in. It didn't take nothing but that one time me seeing what I saw down in your basement, and I was ready to go. So I stepped on in. I started taking the products because you gave us 5 products that came out, and I was appreciative of that. I took them right away, and I was taking them, and I started feeling all this energy and everything, and I had to pinch myself. I said, wait a minute, where am I getting all this energy from? I said, it must be these vitamins because I ain't doing nothing else. I was at the time I was on high blood pressure medicine. I was only taking 1 pill a day, but it really wasn't really affecting me one way or the other. But I said, well, I don't want to be on a blood pressure pill for the rest of my life. I said, let me try something here. I said, well, I'm gonna take these sprays and for a couple of months with this pill, and then I'm gonna just stop taking this pill, and then I'm gonna just put it on the spray and see if this spray really works like they say it is. And that's what I did. And 3 months later, I went to the doctor in July the 1st of this year for my annual physical, and got my blood pressure checked and got blood drawn and all that, and found out that my blood pressure had went all the way back down to 129 over 75. And I said, wow, this stuff is working. I said, and from that point on, I've been telling people about it, hand over fist, everywhere I go, wherever I am, grocery store, gasoline station, standing on the corner, in the drugstore, wherever I am, I'm just sharing what the sprays have done for me, but not only me, other people in the business as well, our business partners in 10. And then they tell me, they just say, well, do you have that stuff with you? I said, yeah, I have some with me right now. They said, well, can I try all 5 of them too? Because I need to have some energy too. I said, okay. And that's how I've been getting rid of them. I just talk to people about them and share what they're doing for me and the people in 10, and they just magically disappear. I don't have no special way that I'm doing anything. I just tell people about it. I just share like our CEO says, and I'm simple with it. I just be myself. I ain't trying to be nobody else because I'm not. I can't be Paul. I can't be Kevin Vaughn. I can't be Pastor Denise or Pastor Bill. I just be me, and that's all you can be. Just be yourself. Don't try to color code anything when you out here talking about the sprays. Just tell what you know. That's all you got to do. Tell what you know, and people will respond to you one way or the other. So you'll know if they're interested in the sprays. Don't try to force nothing on nobody. Just tell them about it. Share the stories, and watch the sprays magically disappear.
Well, Robert, I know that I think the first time I heard that it helped with that you had high blood pressure before taking the spray. So it's good to know that helped with that, and that you are doing like I hope everyone else is doing, following up with your doctors and getting your levels checked so you can know where you are. I know where my levels were before I started taking the sprays. And since I was taking the sprays, I'm telling you, my vitamin D, my B12, my glutathione, my levels are just growing. They're normal, and
This is not a valid menu option. This is not a valid menu option.
This is great, and it's like I agree with you, Robert. Share what you know about the sprays. I mean, if you know someone else's testimony is really good, share their testimony, but share your story. What has the sprays done for you? And I know you're doing a great job sharing because you're retail. Tell us a little bit about how you're doing in retail, Robert. Not only just building a business, which you are, but how well are you doing in retail because you're sharing the sprays?
Well, my retail is, it's off the roof. I mean, it seems like I can't keep enough spray with me because when I do extra orders, they're gone just as quick as I can get them in. So my retail, I guess, is getting close to $10,000 now. So it's
Wow.
It's rolled. It's up there. It's up there.
Wow.
And I just ordered. I just took advantage of that 5-pack and get 5 free. I just took advantage of that too recently. So before it hit the deadline. So and that's another thing. I just try to order sprays so I can have sprays. But when I get them, sometimes they just gone because I'm sharing so much.
Wow. And I know that when you heard about that share package, I know that just made your day, didn't it?
Oh, my heart leaped for joy. I like to jump out my chair. So, I jumped right on that computer, and I went on it and started ordering.
That was the great thing. That was a special little treat from Melanie and Miguel to offer that, and a lot of people were really happy. I know Melissa Honeybee was really happy behind that. Yeah. Now, Robert, you and your wife is part of the business with you, and she enjoys 10 just as much as you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. And initially, I didn't tell her about it until I had signed up, and then I brought her to the meeting so she could see what I was doing. Because sometimes, you don't know how people are going to take certain things, especially your spouse, because sometimes they can try to sway you another way. But once she saw how it was and the compensation plan and everything, she said, oh, okay, I can see why you're in it now. I said, okay. She said, okay, baby, I'm going to support you. I said, all right, no problem. I said, here we go. I said, you just bring them, and we'll get them going. And that's what she's doing. She's out here trying to recruit for me, and that's a good thing. And hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to get my son and my daughter into it too. So eventually. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, your wife has been a blessing to the business. She's come in. She's very creative. She offers her gifts and her talents. She's made those special, those 10 millionaires in making, and she has these 10 that you can put on your jacket and have pictures of the sprays on it. I thought that was just so creative. So she's really gotten into the business as far as sharing her gifts and her talents as well and helping to build a team in different ways. And we appreciate what she's doing there. Robert, you and your lawn. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Robert.
I said she has a big heart. She likes doing things for people, and especially it's for a good cause.
Yeah, she really does. And we appreciate her and you as well. Now, I also want to mention, I've noticed that you and your wife have also attended just about every big event that Ken has offered. So, you just came into the business July of this year, correct? Or was this year? But you've attended every big event that they have. Why don't you share the importance and what happens at these big events?
The main thing at the big events, you learn from a lot of people. You learn different ways of how to say things to people. You learn how to do the business, present the business in a maybe a different manner. Because if you were presenting it a certain way and you wasn't getting certain results, you could now get a better result because you got leaders in the business that share their testimony and they share what they're doing, and that should help you grow your business, because it's all about growing, because you have to do a group, like Pastor Bill says, you have to do a learning curve before you get the earning curve. So the quicker you get through your earning curve, the quicker you're going to get to that earning curve. And see, I've been in multi-level marketing businesses before where I made a little money, but not to the extent where I'm making this money like this in 10, where I ain't really pushing anything. I'm just sharing, and it seems like it's divine sense, because I'm not really pressing anything to sell, because I've sold 10 cars a month when I was in the sales business, and I was trying to do that. But with 10, I'm just sharing, and by me just sharing, it ain't me. It's got to be God. It's got to be God doing this for me. And I'm so grateful. I'm so honored to be in a great business with great leaders like you, Pastor Dale, our CEO Mel and Amy Gill, and thank God for Sam Gill, because he's the one that got the whole ball of wax started for us. So God bless all of them and you and Pastor Dale. I appreciate what y'all doing for the business, and continue to keep up the good work and the leadership. And Paul and all my other leaders that's over top of us. I appreciate them too, because they encourages us and tell us that you can do it, and just be simple with it, and that's what we try to do.
Well, Robert, thank you for sharing. You guys have such a great team, you and Paul and Sheila and Tierra. Just a wonderful team, and you stay plugged in, you stay committed, you attend all the TCPs, you're sharing the product, you attend the big events, and you're doing exactly what the blueprint says to do. And you know, you found that blueprint, you're going straight to the top. And you all are so helpful. You and Paul are so helpful with everyone. You go on and you help the TCPs for other people and to support them, and whether they're part of your team or not, you're there to contribute and to help in whatever way you can, and that's just so appreciated.
Right, and that's what I love about this business, because everybody is like family. It's like a family, a whole big group, network group, a family oriented thing, and that's what I love about the business. And I don't want nothing else to interfere with family. So I'll go to bat for anybody in the family. If they need me for anything, just call me. I'm available.
Robert, thank you. Now, Sam, if you all were at the East Coast Regional, if you remember, Robert Smith was the one who jumped up and touched both of his toes at the same time. I've never seen anything like it. So, do the vitamin sprays work? Yes, they work.
Yes, indeed, they do. They definitely do.
Robert, thank you for your story. Thank you for your heart. You and Yolanda, we love you guys so much. You're such great team players. We know that you're going just like you made that promise to your mom. You said, Mom, I want to be a millionaire. And I know that this is the vehicle that's going to take you there. You're surrounded by a great support team. And what they say is nothing to it but to do it. Right, Robert?
That's right. Nothing to it but to do it. We're going to do it. Going straight to the top of everyone in 10. That's right. We're going to do it.
Straight to the top. And the great thing about it, everyone that's in, now everyone that got in is at this point, you have no other choice but to go straight to the top. When you think about where we're going, we just launched February of this year. We're just getting ready to celebrate our 1-year birthday anniversary. We've already opened in Dubai. Dubai is blowing it up. In India, we've already launched in Japan, in the Philippines. We're getting ready to go into South Africa, Canada, Malaysia. Where else are we? I mean, we're just all over the globe. Mel Gill says to grow locally, but think globally as you're growing your team. So everyone that's a part of 10 now, I'm telling you, family, stay in position, stay active, continue to share, reach out to those that's beyond your borders, get them in position. Because just like Robert said, I made that promise to my mom, I'm going to be a millionaire. Many of you may not want to be a millionaire, but you want to be wealthy, and you want to be healthy. And the sprays are going to help you to get your health to where you want to go. And as we said, we can't make any claimers that our sprays can heal or cure any sickness or disease you may have. But as you plug into these calls that we have in the morning and in the evenings and the Spanish calls that we have and the big events, you're going to continue to hear over and over and over testimonies on how these sprays are enhancing people's health and changing their lives. Really, people are saying, I'm getting my life back. I have my life back. You can hear the stories for yourself. We couldn't pay people to say what they say. But I know for myself, my story, my testimony, and many, many others. So stay plugged in, stay in position, continue to share the sprays. This wave has taken off, and we are getting ready, as Mel Gill said, to drive a wave of growth straight to the top. So family, ready and not, here we go. Robert Smith, Shirley Thomas, thank you so much for taking the time to share your stories with us today.
Thank you, Pastor Lee, for inviting me. God bless you.
Thank you, Robert. Well, family, let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia. One star, Kevin Vaughn. Are you there with our post for today, sir?
Absolutely, Pastor. Can you hear me okay? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everybody on the planet. How you doing today, Pastor?
Oh, man.
Wow.
You're so good, Kevin. I love to hear these stories. Love to hear
absolutely. Isn't it wonderful? That's what it's all about, as you know. The business is all about the people, all about the change, all about the transformation, and we're just excited about everybody on the call. You know, one thing I love about these calls, Pastor, I like where you become the doctor and the doctor becomes the patient. I love it when you just kind of educate them a little bit. That's great.
Yeah.
So they get an education from you, I think. I love it. It's so funny because I had a similar situation with my primary care doctor, and he almost didn't even want to look at the information. I was showing the sprays and the results and all that. He almost didn't want to look at it. I was kind of cracking up a little bit. So I didn't want to, get on his ego a little bit, but he didn't even want to hardly look at the results and, about turning down medication and pills. I just love it. So we thank God for Melanie McGill. Thank God for Mr. Gill and Robert and Shirley, everybody on the call today. You guys are awesome. And as Pastor Dale says, hey, do not play with this one, guys. Do not play with this opportunity. Keep moving. And guess what, Pastor? Our theme for today and for the rest of the week as we move on is strive for excellence, okay? Strive for excellence. That's what I'm doing today, and we're going to start today. So here's some quick quotes for you guys. Hope you enjoy these. Hope you take yourself to the next level today. Whatever happened 5 minutes ago doesn't matter, is what we're going to do now and going forward. Okay, the first quote of the day, Pastor says, be a dynamic person who is confident and be prepared to continuously strive for excellence in this life. So always strive for excellence, ladies and gentlemen, in your personal life, in your spiritual life, and, of course, in your business life as well. Also, to another author, Pat Riley says, excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. Always strive to do better. Find out what you need to do to get more sprays out there, more testimonies out there, more TTPs, whatever it takes, guys. Keep striving for excellence, because I can tell you, folks, not everybody's doing it. So that makes it a great opportunity for those who take advantage of it. So timing and positioning is in your hand, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of it. Our next quote of the day, Pastor, talks about striving for success without hard work. Oh, come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard work to get this done. Striving for success without hard work is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. Woo, Pastor, y'all hear that? Y'all keep planting, because ain't nothing going to come up, right? Pastor, ain't nothing going to come up if you haven't planted no seeds. So keep talking to everybody, guys. We got people come up to us all the time, Pastor, want to know about our Super 10, want to know about our wonderful cell energy. We got guys asking about cell energy for their wonderful strength and growth, and they just want more, vitality, if you will, during the week. So we're excited about that. But a guy getting ready to sell a Super 10 today, based on just coming up to me and ask about the wonderful spray. So continue to share. And guys, also continue to have those TTPs each and every day. Hey, our last quote of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is an awesome one. This is awesome. Take this one to the bank. Take this one to the spray. Rise up, ladies and gentlemen. Start fresh. See the bright opportunity each new day. I'm excited for you guys. Keep moving. Keep having those TTPs. And let's take this all the way around the globe. Back to you, Pastor.
Let's do it. Let's share. Send out your emails. Send out your Facebook blast. Send out your LinkedIn message. Get the message out there. Get your flyers and your postcards and your text messages. Get it out there, because people are responding, but they will respond at their own time. You just get it to them. They may not respond today, but they will respond tomorrow, or they will respond next week. And don't forget to follow up with those that you reached out to during your Thanksgiving break, when you were home during the holidays, or when family members came over and you shared the sprays with them. You may have given them a spray. You may have given them a pamphlet. Do not forget to follow up to see how they're doing, and invite them to a TTP so they can see how big this really is. So they can see it's way beyond your borders. Thank you all for being here with us today. It's been a phenomenal call. Shirley, loved hearing your story. Robert, thank you so much for all that you and Yolanda do. We appreciate you so much, and your story and your testimony. Family, don't forget to join Mr. T tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. for Show Me the Money call, followed by the beautiful Pat Lowe at 9 o'clock p.m. To hear more great things about what's happening in TMF Network. It never stops. They plugged in the 10 opportunity call. It's still available, so do not forget, if you have someone that just needs to hear what's happening, it's just a 10-minute blast call about what we're doing here. It's just a great call for your guests and prospects to listen to. So take advantage of that. Have them download and listen in. And be back with us again tomorrow morning to hear more great things about what's happening here at TMF Network. Family, you are loved. You are appreciated. Go out there and have a blessed day on purpose. God bless each and every one of you.